Hello friends, welcome again. This is Rajan. I hope you are doing great. So last week I uploaded a video about Cupid and I asked you guys if I wanted to make a video on profit and loss statement, and majority were saying yes. So I thought I would do a profit and loss statement video for this last 1 year, and in the month of July I would also again do it. Probably I'll share that in a Telegram channel. So for now let me just do a profit and loss statement from last April to this April, because the last time when I made a profit and loss statement video in the month of July 2021, I got a lot of people, the people who are doing in derivatives, they jumped to cash and they were doing really well, and that was really good for me to influence certain people. They were able to make some kind of money, and there were few people who are also asking that you made good money due to the bull run or something like that. And yes, I'm not gonna deny the fact, because yes, of course, it's your responsibility to make the most money out of any bull run, right? From last October the market has been on a sideways trend. The previous all-time high of Nifty is from the month of October 2021, and from then on the market was in sideways, or you could say mildly bullish, right? So let me just show you my performance so that you could get an idea of what could be done during the market sideways scenario, and also let me just explain what did I do exactly, and also what could be done if the market is in sideways in the next upcoming 3 months or 4 months. And yeah. Hello friends, so this is my equity dashboard, the Zerodha Console's dashboard. Let me just select the equity and select the dates, which is April 2021 to May 2022. So let me also refresh the page so that it's clear that it's not editor or something. So the total profit would be 1.3 crore, the net realized, and if you exclude the charges it is 1.24 crore, and if you calculate the unrealized it is 43 lakhs. So if you just add up both, the total profit would be 1.67 crores in the last 1 year. This last month, in the month of April, my unrealized profit was way better than this, due to the market consolidation. Now in the last 1 week it has gone down a little bit. So nevertheless, this is a very good profit as far as the market condition, because you guys know that in the last 5 months the market has been in the sideways, mildly bearish. So I made two major losses in the last 1 year, one during the month of February 22, and another one would be August 10. So let me just explain you the losses in detail so that you get a picture. So when you look at the charges, it's more than 5 lakhs, and most of it goes to standard transaction tax, which is more than 4,46,000. Honestly, I'm not a great fan of this, because I've been hating this particular taxation from the government, because we have been paying a lot in GST, or be it income tax, or we are also paying brokerage and then exchange fee, something like that. We already pay a lot of things, and apart from that, this is like a burden for a retailer. For me it's okay, but for option sellers especially, I think they pay a lot more in these charges. Honestly speaking, after looking at this STT tax, I realized that I need to spend something for myself also, and that is why I decided to go Europe, because the Europe trip cost is way lesser than what I paid for this charges. So I really wish if they could just remove this STT, that would just be very helpful for all the intraday traders, swing traders, and everyone. Let me just explain you the last part, because that is very important. One major loss I made was during the month of August, which is August 10th, and the other the loss here was around 15 lakhs, August 10 2021, and the other loss, which is on 22nd of February, the total loss was 26 lakhs. So it is not just one trade, it's more than 2 3 4 trades maybe, and so is this day. I had closed like probably 4 to 5 trades in a go. I closed all the positions. Same goes here. It's not one stock's loss, okay? So the other 2 days loss, which is in this console that you see, is I've already covered that on YouTube, which is like usual loss. So these are the two things which I haven't covered on YouTube. Okay, so this loss making day was a mistake from my end, and this loss is an unavoidable and a must thing to do. Okay, so let me just explain in detail now what really happened. As you guys know that I really made a good profit in the month of last April, May and June 2021, mainly in small caps and mid caps. That got me interested, and as the day passed, I started to invest a lot and lot into only into mid cap or small cap stocks, and that was a terrible mistake from my end. I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have split the capital into large caps, small caps and mid caps. But since I made huge returns in a short span of time, like 30-40% in 3-4 days. For example, CMAC, I remember, I think in a week or so I made a really good profit. So I got so much interested into small and mid cap stock. Most of my stocks were into small and mid cap stocks. I didn't even realize that, like, my exposure was so much into mid cap and small cap. So even when there was a breakout in Nifty, my stocks were not performing that great, and in fact it was in loss. So that is when I realized, okay, I have too much of exposure on a small and mid cap, and I realized that I really need to cut down the loss and reallocate properly and start fresh. So that is why I closed. Even, I mean, the technicals were looking great, I could have hold on to it, but due to the fact that I had over exposure on small cap and mid cap, I really had to cut down the losses, even without looking at the technicals. So this is August 10th is when I exited all the stocks with loss, and so this is where you see the loss of 15 lakhs. Okay, and after that I then reallocated properly and made sure that I made good money in this run till October, November, even December. Until that point I was really making some good money, and then this happened, right? So what I did, okay, let me explain about the second loss, which is this. So this is purely this is the day when I exited stocks worth rupees 26 lakhs, mainly because I had no other option, because the technicals were clearly not working. It was like, one day it would have a very good green candle, and the next day it would just gap down. It was purely based on news due to the Ukraine war issue. Clearly the technicals weren't working for that 1 week or 2 weeks. I was not at all comfortable with the volatility of my portfolio. So even without looking at the technicals, I had to cut down some losses. Because of this huge volatility in my portfolio, I had to cut weak stock. I got into few stocks that were not showing great strength, okay, during this downfall. So make sure, I also indicated this in my Instagram or in the Telegram, that make sure to cut down all the weak stocks that in your portfolio. So that is what I did, and let me explain you what happened after that. So I exited here with 20, I think some 5 to 6 stocks. I think I exited around 5 to 6 stocks. 3-4 days, after 3 or 4 days, my losses would have been so severe here or in this candle or even in this candle. Because I closed it here, I was able to hold other good stocks. So my losses would have been probably minus 30 lakhs or minus 40 lakhs here. You get it what I'm saying? Only the stocks that I exited, not the overall portfolio. So if I had not closed here, even I would not be able to have that control in emotion. I would have definitely freaked out and done some terrible things. So I'm very, very glad that I exited stocks here, because these are unavoidable situation. Not every month you can make money out of any kind of trading, be it option buying, be it option selling. There would be at least 2 to 3, probably 1 to 2 months in the entire 12 months in the entire year, you would have a drawdown. So for me it was August. This one I know I made a mistake, okay, and I learned from it. And this is like unavoidable circumstances. I had to bear some losses, and I was happy because after that I made some good trades like ITC, Tata Consumer, Cupid, Kriti Nutrients. I guess I don't know if that was I think Kriti Nutrients as well. So yeah, I mean that happened because only because I exited the stocks at the right time. So please do not think twice to exit stock. I did not think twice. Think about it. Only if I was holding on to these stocks, my MTM would have been minus 40 or 35. I am not sure exactly, but it would have been very huge, and it would have been very difficult for me to hold on to these trades, right? It really didn't make sense for me to hold on to those days when the markets were not clearly following the technicals. So yeah, this has been a very good learning curve for me as well. So I hope this video and this explanation helped you at least to an extent. So you let me know in the comment section if this made any sense. And so what can be done if the market continues to be in sideways? So you have two options. Whenever the market this area, right, this is the time you should either partially go for short-term shorting trade, short selling, and the moment when it touches these trend line, right, so this is when I for example this one, if you look at the trend line, you have two choices. Conservative people can wait for this breakout and start taking swing trading position after this breakout, okay. And if you are a risk taking guy, you can definitely go and start position like 20%, 30%, and then adjust based on the market condition. Same goes here. So don't ever try to take a new position at the top during near all-time high, or even if it is breaking. But even when it breaks, you would find a lot of fresh buys, but I'm not very comfortable with that. I always find, because this is where you find risk reward which is too favorable. Even here you would find setups that are very your risk reward would be very favorable. And look at this bullish engulfing. This gave me an indication. So this is a very good fall, and then this is a bullish engulfing. So this candle is completely engulfed after a complete downfall, right? So this gave me an indication that okay, this is going to go up. So this is what I keep updating in my community through videos or through charts, when to take actions. So if you are interested, definitely check out my website, justfortraders.in. So yeah, now what can we do? We have two choices now. Okay, let me again delete. I think I've drawn it like 5 or 6 times already. It's okay. So currently it is quite bearish, to be honest. When I'm recording this video, I don't know when you're going to see this. So currently this is definitely bearish, and what could happen is it could test this area. Be prepared for that, or it can just go sideways and take a U-turn. We never know. No one in this world could ever predict where the index can go, including Rakesh Junjunwala, guys. Forget about me. Even the greatest of the greatest has no idea what's gonna happen to the market. So the best thing we could do is always go for the setups that are low in risk. So what I would do, I would either take short selling, shorting trades until this point, or sometimes I don't mind, because most of the time I would wait. I don't have any issues with waiting. There were days where I did not take any trades for more than 20 days or 25 days. So you should be prepared for that as well. So I would either go long once I find some kind of reversal candlestick patterns or something like this, okay. It has to have a wick or any candlestick formation, or if it is breaking, forget about it. Don't even try to buy here. So it all depends on the market condition, how the candlesticks are forming. Get your basics right. Build your foundation before analyzing these price action, because it makes a huge difference. And yeah, let's say we get a good price action here, like some reversal candle. That is when you start to build position, and you can make a good, even though the market is in sideways, you are making money in this area, correct? And you close the trade here. You don't want to hold anything, don't expect that even if it is breaking out, it's okay, you book your profits, and after the breakout you can take another trade, okay? Because if you are buying here, don't wait until this point to book profit, just book it at the resistance. So this is the plan, guys. So for me, this ranging market has been a little difficult for sure, but that doesn't make a very huge difference in the way I trade, because this is how so for example, I survived this consolidation, I survived this consolidation, okay? This is 3 months. It may look like a small, but from January, I think I still remember, yeah, from January, oh not January, it's February. From February, it's let's just okay, so from February end, it's almost May. So 3 months of consolidation. I survived this, I survived this. Although I made a mistake here, I realized the mistake and made good profit. And I will also make sure to, we will survive this also. Probably this is a bigger consolidation, but since I've taught you what to do with this market condition, I hope you understood something. And yeah, and also guys, this would be the last time I'm showing my profit and loss statement for 1 year, because I've shown it enough for the past 2 years, be it my 15 days, 30 days, 6 months profit and loss statement, 1 year, and this is like the second year profit and loss statement. And yeah, I've shown it during the corona crash, I've shown my profits during the bull run, I've shown it now during the market sideways as well. So I hope you understood how I tackle the market and make money, and I also hope you respect this decision. So now that you know my last 1 year performance, the most common question that I get is, what is the capital that you used? That is quite complicated to explain, because I did not use one certain capital. So for example, last year it varied from 1 to 1.5 crore for certain months, for 2-3 months, and then I scaled up to 2.5 crores and then 3 crores, and then I realized the profits and then put on some profit into the crypto market in the month of October, November. So October, November is the month I used huge capital, like more than 3 crores, and from then on I realized the profit and withdrew some funds, something like that. So and then again 2 crores and then 2.5 crores, and then so it was like varying from month to month. So I really do not know what is my ROI, but I do have some assumption that this could be my ROI. That could be from 70% to probably 100%. I could be wrong, it could be more than 100% also, or it could be less than 70-80% also. I don't really care, because all I focus is to be profitable at the end of the year. I'm not a guy who focus on next year I should be make more than 100%. Now that I made 100% this year, I don't have such target, because whenever I set targets, I tend to overtrade, or I break the rules or something like that, which really impacts my trading. So every year I make sure that I just focus on the perfect setup with good risk reward ratio. If you just focus on that, I'm not blaming people who make such targets. That is good for certain people, but for people like me, if I just say like, okay, I'm aiming for 150% or something, I would just freak out and take a lot of trades or something like that. So whenever I have no such targets, my performance are really good. That is what I felt. So you feel free to choose whatever you want. Yeah, this has been going for the past 2 years so well for me, and hopefully even if the market turns sideways, please make sure to follow what I just told you, because whatever I've been explaining it to you, you would not definitely find it in any books. This is from my own experience and with relative to our stock market, because even if you read foreign author books, they would be explaining about the US stock market. Although the technical is everything same around the world, but the market context is quite different, right? In US, the market will be reacting different to the news. For us, it's totally different. So even if you go through a lot of courses and a lot of books, I can assure you that you will learn 90% from your mistakes. Be it whatever kind of trading you do, be it option trading, option buying, swing trading, or cash intraday. I can assure you that you will learn only from your mistakes, and that is where the 80 to 90% learning is from. There is nothing wrong in going through the courses, nothing wrong in reading the books. Make your basics strong. So I've seen people calling a bearish engulfing or tweezer top in a wrong way. That is like a very basic thing. Only if you get the basics right, you would be able to master price action. So it's like, if you want to become a master in English, you have to learn the alphabets. You have to know the 26 alphabets, right? Just like that, you have to learn the candlesticks. You make your basics right, and then go and master the price action. I mean the patterns and everything. Another question that I often get is, Rajan, I have a very small capital, so what do? I cannot trade in cash market, something like that. It's completely okay if you have a limited capital, be it 2 lakhs, 1 lakh, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs. I did not start with crores, guys. You guys know that. If you remember, I made huge money only in the year of 2021, because I had like 10 to 30, 40 lakhs. I converted that into a crore because of certain, like probably 7 trades. Tata Motors, I think I made around 120% or something. Tata Power, Minda Industry, Jubilant Food like 36%. So I made really good use of the 2021 bull run. You just have to wait for the right time, and in the meantime, you just make sure to upgrade your skills and work on your skills, because you have to be prepared. In the year of 2000, trust me, 2016-17 bull run was much better than 2021 bull run. The mid-cap stocks like Tirumala Chemicals or Avanti Feeds, it moved like 800-900%. It moved from 100 to 2000, or Tirumala Chemicals, for example, 90 to 1100 in a span of 1 year. Nothing happened like that in the last 1 year in 2021 bull run, but I did not make use of 2016 or 17 bull run because I was focused much on intraday indicators and I didn't know what to do. So I made myself a promise in 2019 that the next time there is a bull run, I'm going to make the most use of it. And yes, I did make the most use of it in the year of 2021. And yeah, I mean, if you have a small capital, don't worry, because we are at the early stages of bull run, and for Indian stock market there is a lot to go and there is a lot of money to be made. Just make sure that you are equipped with the right knowledge and experience so that you can make use of the market like what I did in the last 1 year. So I made an ebook explaining all the trades that were very important to scale my capital from lakhs to crores. It's like more than 8 to 10 trades. These are the most important trades that I took. If you could just go through all those trades, probably go through and examine what I did, my entry exits, probably you can make use of that and try to mimic whenever there is a good opportunity next time. I'll just place the link of that ebook in the description or in the comment section. Please make sure to download it. If you want me to upload any kind of videos, please let me know in the comment section, because sometimes I've come across comments like upload new techniques. Honestly, I do not have any new techniques to explain. All I follow is a very simple price action techniques which I've already explained in YouTube. So please make sure to go through that. And also, whenever I post profitable videos, it's not to show off that I made this much. It's just to show what kind of patterns I use, how I enter, how I exit. Sometimes I don't even exit, I just post the trade. So because these are real-time trading which I take, and these can be applied directly in the market, while whatever you read in the books theoretically it may sound exciting, but if you just apply it, it may not work that great. So that is why I upload my profitable videos, so that you can learn. Just start from my probably from the videos that I uploaded in 2020, 2021, and even now. If you just watch through all the videos, I'm sure you will be a profitable trader, because I've seen people who made a ridiculous amount of money just by watching my YouTube videos, and then they'll join my community with that money. So please go through all my videos. That is more than sufficient for you to make consistent money in delivery trades. Please let me know if you found this video helpful, or please let me know in the comment section if you have been successful in delivery trades, taking cash, doing positional trades, because that might act as a motivation for others. And if you have been little skeptical what to do if the market is in sideways or mildly bearish, I hope that is also clear, because just do some adjustments and enter at the right time, so that the risk reward is favorable, and even during the sideways you can make money. So that would be all. Thank you so much for watching this video with patience, and also please share this video with your friends, so that people generally have this notion that you can't make consistent money in stock market. But if you learn it the right way, and if you have the right psychology, and if you follow the risk management and position sizing, you can definitely make consistent income no matter where the market goes. Even if it is going down or even if it is going up, you can definitely make money if you follow the right techniques. So thank you so much.